Hey, Coach, can you give us an update on Shaquille Barrett?
He has an Achilles right now, so we'll wait for the MRI, but it doesn't look good.
Coach, you said last week it was getting dark after losing 5 out of 6 now and starting 3 and 5. What is it now for your team?
Well, it's still dark. I mean, until you win ball games consistently and play 4 quarters consistently, it's going to be dark. That doesn't mean we can't get out of it. I mean, we just have a lot of work to do as coaches and as players.
Todd, so much of this was familiar, the red zone problems on offense, the defense getting dominated in the second half. Does it hurt because it's the same things that are working against you here?
It hurts, but it comes in different ways. We got to score points in the red zone, and we got to play 4 quarters on defense. I think in the second half, we missed a bunch of tackles and got wore down. They had a few runs, but a few runs that got out, just lack of communication and lack of the same things we talk about. And until we find answers to that and play it consistently and coach it consistently, that's where we are. We're 3 and 5. We own that.
How much of it was fatigue with your defense down the stretch, Todd? They were on the field an awful lot.
I mean, it doesn't matter. You try to win ball games. Defense, offense, whoever has to be out there to try to get off the field or win the ball game has to be out there. We train for this. This is what we're supposed to be doing. So that's not an excuse for us.
Tom, what has happened to the run defense? You guys have been number 1 or 2, and now 230 yards tonight, 7 yards a carry, very Buccaneer-like.
Wasn't very good in the second half. First half, I don't think they tried to run as much. I thought we missed some tackles early on. And then in the second half, I thought they had some good runs, and we got to get better all the way around. It's a pride thing. We got to get better coaching it, and they got to get better playing it.
What's more concerning, the lack of rushing attack on offense or the fact that you guys are struggling to stop the rushing attack defensively?
Lack of winning ball games.
Todd, you got some time off now, kind of a mini bye, if you will, 10 days for your next game. Would you consider any changes to your coaching staff or play calling or any of that?
We're going to talk about everything this weekend. When you're not playing well, everything's on the table for us, and we'll discuss it as a staff.
What did you think of Tom's play overall, Brady's?
I got to look at the tape, but anytime we don't win a ball game, nobody plays well. Nobody plays well.
Coach, what do you think is the biggest reason for why the offense can't string together a consistent game all throughout?
Keep shooting ourselves in the foot, whether it's mentally, whether it's penalties, whether it's missed assignment. We got to play better. We got to play better all the way around. It's not just the offense, it's the special teams and the defense.
Coach Bowles, we talked about getting turnovers, and for another game, you guys weren't able to get any as a defensive unit, but it looked like early on the guys were flying around. Keanu Neal tried to really hard to punch out a ball. I mean, did you see glimpses early on that they were making an effort?
Well, they make an effort every week, but until you get them out, it's the same thing. They come in bunches. You get them in bunches, you don't get them in bunches. We try to get it out every week. There's some punching and raking going on all the time. We just got to get the ball out.
Todd, you guys moved down the field really well the first 2 drives. You can get 10 points, and then the offense stalls for basically 2 quarters. Is that getting out of scripted plays? Is that defensive adjustments they made? What changed?
I'm sure it changes every game. I got to see what they did to us to even make that comment and repeat that.
You've been known as a great run defense all these years. Is there any common thread to why you're not able to stop the run at this point?
It's a common thread. The coaches are the same. Most of the players are the same. We just got to play better. We got to find a way to scheme them up better. They got to find a way to play fundamentally sound better. So we're in it, and we're going to work at it, and we'll get it fixed.
When you find yourself at 3 and 5, what's the most surprising thing about that 8 games in?
It's nothing surprising when you are what your record says you are. You try to work your way out of it and put your head down, and you can be pissed off and do everything you want, but until you do something about it, you have to own it. So we own that, and we understand that.
What happened on the muff punt, Todd? Did D just run into him? Is it as simple as that?
Well, he kind of got pushed into him, but he got to have more awareness when he's running down the field blocking the guy and understanding where the fair catch guy is.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Todd.
Thanks.